What's your talks back with my Raw review for June 8th, 2026, and I'm just gonna get this there and done. So, anyways, it was earlier in the day, so there was that. So it took place in the Accra Arena in Paris, France. No awesome set like it was. Anyways, they show what happened so far in the King and Queen Ring tournaments and all that, and but yeah, we started with Open Femi saying first he talked about how Paul Heyman doesn't like predictions. He likes spoilers, and Femi has a spoiler for us tonight. He will run through every man in this tournament until he meets the final man and all that. Yeah, Dominic's gonna get eaten alive next week. That's not gonna end well for him. And then he comes out, he doesn't get any chances to talk all that. DJ Madonna hits him with a steel chair. Open went to No Cell City for that. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. A long ass time. He punched the chair in his face and all that, and there's that. Anyways, Seth Rollins got an interview. He says he can't seem to beat Seth Rollins. It's the most. He tells Roman Reigns that the World Heavyweight Championship doesn't belong to him. It belongs to the Visionary. You know that. And yeah, I thought he was gonna win this. But yeah, I'll. Anyways, we get the first round Queen of Reign tournament. And they have Liv Morgan in this fucking, and she fucking won. I don't care if there's a fucking. This is not. This is getting fucking ridiculous. Like, seriously, what? Enough with this. Just one. This is. I would have Becky Lynch win this. Anyways, fucking it. Anyways, Penta is getting ready for his match, and Chad Gable steps in, and he talked to fans about what he did in the past couple years. He admits them and all that, and yeah. And then Penta understands and tells Gable thanks a lot and all that. Yeah, Seth Rollins talked to Montez Ford about helping him out last week when he interrupted by the Usos, Jacob Fatu, and Jacob Fatu, as Jay tells Seth down about what he had to say, hyping up that he's the king of the ring in the King of the Ring tournament and ready to face Cody Rhodes for the WWE Open and all that. And yeah. Then we get the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So we're going to defeat Lyra Valkyria in a solid match. The 2.5 could have been a little better, but still. Anyways, then they take a look like a jig acknowledging Roman Reigns and all that. Then there's a fan signing mutual support of all their favorite wrestlers, and one of them is getting rid of Logan Paul, which is kind of funny. And now that comes out, he talks about the King of the Tournament on SmackDown, brings up each of his opponents on Friday, and said everyone in face. He's gonna run through everyone and wins face Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship before addressing the crowd, and Jey Uso comes out and all that stuff. And yeah. And then Uso starts to leave before Knight stops it and telling Jey he respects that he's protecting over his family, that the way a good man should be. He wishes Jey the best of luck on a Friday, and with all due respect from all the bottom of his heart, man to man, screw your family and all that. And, yeah. Anyways, then backstage, Shane will talk to Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee and all that. There's that whole thing. Then we get for the Intercontinental Championship, Penta defeats Rey Mysterio to retain the Intercontinental Championship, the men's version. This was the best match of Raw on Raw. Seriously, 4 out of 5. Match was great. All that. Afterwards, Rusev and Ethan Page comes out, and then Dragon Lee tries to save it, and then Rusev pulls Rey Mysterio's mask off, and then Shaggy runs down and saves the day and gives the mask back to Rey and all that. Anyways, then the country take a look at the European tour and all that. But yeah. Then the main event is the other tournament first round for the King of the Ring side. And Javon Evans won this because Seth got screwed again. That's all I have to say, really. That was all I had to say, really. 2 out of 5, and that was Raw, so. Yeah, it was a filler Raw. It was a C, I'll give it. So yeah, tomorrow I'll probably do the Go review, and then well, there's going to be another episode of Showdown going into the Deception and there. So, yeah, I can't say that whole thing great about Raw anyway. So, yeah, like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel, notification bell, and